If you've played Asphalt Legends Unite in the past few weeks, you may have played a few daily events under the title, the Boss Mode, which are essentially 1 versus 1 races with no real substance to them. However, what had been described in the patch notes for this update was a much more exciting and interesting game mode. An opponent with extreme road rage would try to knock you off the track the closer you are. In actuality, the opponent doesn't do anything to you and it's quite easy to beat, leading to the event being a complete letdown. However, based on the fact that there is actually a change in AI behaviour in this mode, I may have an explanation for what the Boss Mode event is actually for. Before I explain myself, to prove that the Boss Mode AI is actually working, I am going to show you 3 different races. A Boss Mode race where I knock the AI down at the start, a Boss Mode race where I don't knock the AI down at all, and a normal 1 versus 1 race. In the first race, after I had knocked the AI down, I didn't see it again for the rest of the race, not even on the minimap. In the second race, the AI kept up a consistent pace with me, and even though I was quite far ahead near the end, it stayed a set distance behind me for the rest of the race without feeling like it caught up or fell behind unnaturally. In comparison, in the third race, where I faced one of the game's regular AI, the behaviours mentioned prior are the opposite to how this AI behaves. After knocking the AI down at the start of the race, it was able to catch up to me at about halfway. After passing it again, at about the 75% mark, the AI randomly slows down, even though it was far behind me, and I didn't see it for the rest of the race, again including the minimap. The AI behaviour in the third race is an example of a big no in racing games, rubber banding AI, a model in which the AI races will never get too far away from your opposition, whether it's in front or behind you. In this game, the rubber banding behaviour is also paired with intentionally dirty tactics, such as crashing straight into you at a turn or, as you might have noticed in the third race, shoving traffic cars into your path. As with every other racing game with this feature, rubber banding in this game has been heavily criticised since launch, but nothing had been done about it in the game's lifespan until now. Due to how differently the Boss Mode AI behaves compared to the regular AI, I can confidently say that the Boss Mode is actually an AI test in disguise, where none of the rubber banding or dirty tactics are present, and instead the AI drives in an average and consistent manner throughout the race. Of course, we can't ignore what the patch notes had stated about this mode, but since there have been a few weeks since the first Boss Mode event, and there have been no changes to it in the events that followed, it is probably just a bunch of nonsense.